So what we've done here is that we've laid the timber onto the shelf of the jig, right, the actual jig here, and we've allowed about 1 to 2 millimeters above the actual timber thickness, and that just gives us a bit of a safety margin. And when you put it together, you know, it's just an area that you'll have to sand off a bit later on, but it's better to sand some off and then try and have to sand down the whole board, you know, if it's recessed. The next part that we have to do is to basically centralise, right, the timber onto the actual jig itself, and you can either measure in from an edge here or an edge on this side. And then once you've done that, then you can move these slides. These actually move and these are already set up. Then you lock them down right to the width of your timber and everything's set and ready to go. So once you've got your timber located in between your two stops, and as long as your timber is the same width, then that should maintain right that central. What we do then is we just put on a clamp and we just come over, make sure the clamp is on, square, bring it in, a couple of clicks, and then we press down on the timber to make sure it's flat onto the shelf here. And then once you've done that, then you can come in with the actual router bit, and you can see here that we just basically follow in and it's all guided. We can move that from right position to position and, you know, cut the dovetail on this side accordingly. On the other side of the jig, you actually cut the straight cut. we will be putting a base in here. We'll be putting a rebate in here, right, to hold the base. And as you can see, we've left a slight protrusion on the dovetails on all four sides, and that's set by the actual cutter height. So again, you can set that to 1, 2 mil, whatever you prefer. In our case, it's about 2 mil, and we'll actually sand that back, you know, with the sander, and then we'll go all over the surfaces and get them nice and tidied up, etc. So that's this stage done. There's a few more stages to go yet, and we'll take you through those as we achieve them.